Hello, everybody, and welcome to my very first M19 limited video. I'm so excited. I hope you are too. We are going to be doing a competitive sealed league here on Magic Online. So let's get right to it. But before I begin, I just want to remind you that if you enjoyed the video, be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe to get updates for whenever I post new content. But yeah, let's get into the video so we can see how this sick format ends up playing out. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, I'm in the... Okay, perfect, I'm there. Okie doke. So, I primarily do drafts on my channel, but I do really think my process for sealed is pretty good. So, we're going to start off by selecting all, and then just dragging everything into the main deck. Okie doke, and then we're going to sort by rarity just to see what our best cards are. Okay, we don't have any mythics. And then we start to like get rid of all of our worst cards. Ooh, okay, so we have Detection Tower, which is unplayable. Magistrate Scepter, which is unplayable. The Sword is pretty good. And then all of our other rares are green. Interesting. Then we're going to sort by color. We don't have any... Oh, we do have quite a few dual lands. We have 4 of them. We're going to quickly look at which ones are red. Okay, Reliquary Tower is not playable. So we have 2... We only have 1 red dual. We have a Draconic Disciple. Okay, so then we got Field Creeper, Millstone... Now we're just going to go through all the cards and cut the ones that are unplayable. Ooh, 2 Johnny's Pridemate could be interesting. I don't think Knight's Pledge is playable. Invoke the Divine's not going to make a main deck for me. Loxodon Smiter. Linebreaker's not going to make a main deck. We have a couple decent white cards. This guy's bad. Okay. All these cards have been decent so far, especially for sealed. Wall of Mist, not what I want. Blue cards are pretty decent. Okay, Diagraph Ghoul, not really where I want to be in sealed. You don't really want 2 mana 2/2s in sealed with no abilities. The only reason the Daybreak Chaplains didn't get cut is because of the Pridemates, but they would probably be cut most of the time. Infernal Scarring's not really what you want to be doing in sealed. Waltz could be fine in sealed. I don't like the card very much, but in sealed it might have value. The reason you don't need 2 mana 2/2s in sealed is because in sealed it's much slower, and so you won't be able to curve out on people, so you don't gain the value that a 2 mana 2/2 gives, and people aren't curving out on you. Ooh, 2 Shocks, that's good. A Goblin Instigator, which is much worse in sealed than it would be in draft. Gonna cut the Catalyst Elementals. Anake Ogre's not horrible. Hey, welcome Chris Life 1, welcome. Thank you. Not good. Hostile Minotaur. So we have a couple pretty decent red cards. Electrify and 2 Shocks. Shock is not as good in sealed, but it's still good. Let's see. What does our green look like? Ooh. We have a Druid. This card's great. This card's not really where I want to be. It started off so well. Ooh. Rejuvenator's good. Oaken Form's not great. Armor Sword's a fine blocker. And then, I like having this Rejuvenator because if I combined this plus my Draconic Disciple, I have a couple more ways to find my like splash land. So I could play play a red-green deck and then splash like white or something. My white seems pretty decent thanks to the Meandering River. I don't think that, but thanks to my double Pegasus Courser and couple of other factors. I'm going to cut the Chaplains now. I'll sort these by the color that they're in. Overall, I don't have the most broken rares, but I have a couple of strong things to be doing. I like these green cards. I don't have a ton of them, so I don't like Anake Ogre really in sealed. Goblin Instigator is also pretty bad. The 1/1s just aren't going to get the job done when you don't have the synergy pieces to like go wide with them. So my red and green have like a good uncommon but they don't have like great cards. Don't really want Hired Blade. Blood Divination's kind of sketchy. Like I guess if I had an Instigator, I could run it. Don't love Two-Headed Zombie. Don't love Epic Hero of Blood. I think my blue is my best color. All my blue cards are pretty great. I don't really want to necessarily run Sleep because it's only for like a hyper-aggressive deck, but all my blue cards. So let's just assume I'm playing blue. I could play blue-white, a little bit of a tempo build. So I'm just going to keep all my playables over here. All the cards that I have just are playable. Hostile Monitor is not really where I want to be. Okay, so we're going to put all of our cards that I deem playable in these piles. So we have 29 playable cards over there. Let's sort by, and then we have our lands. We could play a pretty sick blue-white deck. So we have a couple Omen Speakers, some pretty decent cards here. Uncomfortable Chill is going to get some people. We have 2 Divinations for value. In Sealed, Divination is much better. Let's add some of our white cards, see what's going on. So if we ran it like this, let's see, we have Angel of Dawn, Herald of Faith as top end, High Ranger's Cage, some good Pegasus Courser. Yeah, this deck looks very good if we run it like this. Have I evaluated green mythics? Very good question, Chris Life 1. If you check out my latest YouTube video, I have a full set review up for M19, so you can check that out. Johnny's Primate's not good with only one way to gain life in the deck. Let's see if we could run a Daybreak Chaplain. We could run in a main deck Invoke the Divine, which is a little bit better in Sealed than in other formats, than in Draft. We could run Ether Tunnel, but I don't really want to. I have a lot of evasion already, but from the Pegasus Coursers and the Flyers, and so I don't think I need Ether Tunnel, and it just opens me up to getting 2 for 1. I think I'd rather run Invoke the Divine than Daybreak Chaplain. And then I could maybe splash black. Let's just see. So I can read mana cost. Group creatures separately. Are there any black cards I really want to run? The only black card that I really want to run is a double black card. Oh, right. Those are the unplayable ones. I only really want to run, like, Plague Mare's great, Vampire Sovereign's great, but I think my blue-white is pretty good as well. Sword is really good in my deck. Mighty Leap's nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to run it like this. It's kind of nice. All my good blue cards are good. Sleep's not really where I want to be. I'm not attacking on the ground. I'm killing them in the air. Just double checking. And then if we really need cheap removal, we could side in to red, maybe. But yeah, this is going to be our deck. Let's sort by color. That was actually a pretty fast build. Ooh, we can just go 8-8. And then we have our Meandering River. And let's see how it goes. Found our match. We're all good here. Let's go. We can't keep this. If we had one more land, we could keep. Actually, we're on the draw. All of our cards cost 2. If we draw one land, we can Omen Speak or find another land. I'm going to keep this. I have 2 draws at a land, and any land lets me cast my Omen Speaker, which will find me another land, presumably. Next turn's the turn. Which is definitely a sketchy keep, but I think it's going to get there. I have like a 75% chance of getting there. Whereas if I mulligan, my win percentage immediately just takes a steep dive. Even if I don't get there this turn, I could get there next turn, but I think I kind of need to get there this turn to have a really good chance of winning. Land. Boom! We got there. Let's go. Slamming that Omen Speaker. Bottom. Top. Pride Mate. We're going to just play our Pegasus Courser. Start letting us chip in for some damage next turn. If we need to, we can play our Divination to hit our land drop. But if we aren't going to miss our land drop, then we'd rather just start developing our board. Valiant Knight. Okay, we're going to probably have to take Vengeance that guy. Perfect. Okay, start getting it in the air. Then we'll be able to Divination into take Vengeance, probably. This is not a knight, it's a soldier. Nice. I don't know why there's knights and soldiers. It should just be one thing. That would make things easier. Oh, he's tapping pre-combat. Okay. Not really what he should be doing. He should be doing that post-combat because I wouldn't have blocked if he'd done it pre-combat. Okay. So he probably has something I can counter. So just going to send in for 2. Play land. I think I'm going to pass here. I really can't let him develop another huge creature, and next turn I'm going to be casting Take Vengeance next turn, so just use my mana better to play my 4-drop this turn. Yep. That's an annoying combo. Gonna have to take Vengeance the flyer, for sure. Ouch. That's really bad for me. Wow. Backbreaking. I do have my Invoke the Divine. And the next turn I can hit Johnny's Pridemate plus Bone Dash. And this guy can still block the Pridemate. What? Each land he mills 3 lands? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That was absurd. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I have main deck Invoke the Divine now, but it's not going to matter. If I die before I can... Jeez, that was absurd. That was so disgusting. It's not even... Oh my gosh. Immediately rewarded, just draw 3. No big deal. Aviation Pioneer, sure. At least it only makes a 1/1 flyer. Let's Omen Speaker. I guess Omen Speaker was worse than playing Pridemate. Oh man, Patient Rebuilding is just gonna mill it. Dang, we really wanted that. Invoke the Divine. We're gonna put it on top so he doesn't draw a card. Then we're gonna put the land on the bottom. Okay, we'll hold up Bone Dash. Let's see what he mills. Or Invoke the Divine and the Pridemate, so he only drew 1 card that time. It's still great, but Patient Rebuilding is just a very good card. Sure. He's playing around Bone Dash quite well. So I can make this unblockable. And I can hit him for 2, 4. I don't think that's worth it. I think I should just play my Pride Bite and hold up my Bone Dash. I kind of telegraphed the Bone Dash pretty hard. Patient Rebuilding destroyed me this game. There's 3 lands. Dang, Mighty Leap was one of my outs, I think. Like Mighty Leap on this thing, pump it twice. I don't know why he wouldn't go for lethal there with the Valiant Knight. Dang, if we'd had that, we would have had a little bit better chance. Ouch. Okay, yeah, he knew I had that. He was baiting. He was baiting. Yeah, we died to the flyer. Don't want to show him too many cards here. Dang, okay. Okay, so we don't have any more ways to deal with enchantments. Don't really want those. Knight's Pledge seems bad. Ether Tunnel isn't going to be good. He's got to take Vengeance. Yeah, I think we'll just run it back. We could, I don't think we want Sleep. We kind of lost the game the turn that we held up our counterspell for a creature, and he just slammed a 5-mana non-creature. Jeez. Oh, this is a rough hand. We're going to mulligan this one. We'll keep this, though. We'll put that on top. It's one of the cards we need in the matchup, I think. Otherwise, we just lose to Patient Rebuilding, and yeah, we'll draw planes eventually. Ideally, we would find a creature to play, but we need planes as well. Keeping Evoke the Divine might be greedy, I don't know. That was a nice one. You could Essence Scatter it, but... Okay, perfect. No Essence Scatter. Can't be blocked by green creatures. Get him for 4. And we get to loot. We'll get rid of our Stag, because we can't cast it. That's actually really good. Whoa, that's good for him. If we draw a land here, we can kind of blow them out, though. Feels good, man. Okay, come on, planes. All I need is planes. Wow, putting both those on the bottom. So he hopefully doesn't draw infinite cards. Wow, there go two of our planes. Ah, that's so tilting. Oh my gosh. We would have had him too. We just slam our Invoke the Divine, but turns out never lucky, I guess. Wow. That's such a shame. All we needed was a planes this game and we were going to win, I think. Because if he doesn't draw like all these cards off this, he literally would have 3 cards in hand and we would have 3 cards, but we'd have our... Oh gosh. What a tilter. Oh my gosh. That's so unfortunate. It happens, but that's such a horrible way to lose, just because we didn't draw our planes in the entire game. Oh, we didn't draw a card there. Oh gosh. Yeah, if we have our planes, we can kill that, but we're never going to draw planes. The worst part is that we drew the Omen Speaker the turn after we needed it. Okay, there we go. Kill that. The life gain there could keep us alive. We're not completely dead yet. He drew 3 cards off that. We have 2 for 1s in our deck. We could draw our divinations, chain them together. We have 1 divination left, I guess. We need to draw another planes, I think. Yeah. Yep. We really needed to have things go better for us this game. There were definitely things that could have gone better. If he had 3 less cards in hand, this would be a very close game. I still think our deck is good, though. I just think that we got unlucky. I don't think there's anything we could have done to win this game. I think our hand was a... We mulliganed, we had to keep, and then we... Oh, I guess this is also an answer to the card. Now we draw our planes. Yeah, that's game. Unfortunate. It happens, though. Definitely happens. We just needed a planes and we couldn't get one. If we'd had a planes there, I think we would have won that game, like almost definitely. Just because we would have had our Surge Mare, we would have been able to start like looting with that. But he just drew so many cards that it was impossible to do anything. Like even like drawing 3 cards is pretty good. And we our Omen Speaker was a turn late. Bands with Jake. That's a funny username. This is a great hand. I like it. The Magic Gods are giving us redemption. Can start with Island in case we draw our Surge Mare and we want to play that, but we're probably just going to go Johnny's Private into Divination. Also, if we had planes, we could have slammed the Stag. Oh, that was such a good draw. Yep, the Magic Gods are giving us justice. They are giving us justice, and we will take it. This is exactly what our deck wants to do. 2-drop into 3-drop Pegasus Courser. And then have, like, Divinations to refill. Skymark's Bloodletter. If he just blocks the Courser, then we can play our Stag. Oh yeah, perfect. Yep, that was a very good draw. Yeah, this is Magic Gods making up for our last game. Oh my gosh, this is absurd. This is like a perfect curve out. Okay. Yeah, we can tap that guy down. Actually, we're going to tap down the Bloodletter. And now all he can do is block the Stag, and then we Uncomfortable Chill. We could take Vengeance this, but I don't think it's necessary. He might have something scarier. Though maybe we could just tap that thing, whatever the scarier thing is, down. Well then. Yeah, that play may have just sunk him. I should have. Or 6. Okay, yep. Next turn I can kill him with Mighty Leap. Leave a double blue in case I draw Surge Mare. Departed Deckhand is a good one. Well, that destroyed me. Wow. Jeez, I thought that game was unlosable. Oh my gosh. So wrecked. Oh no. No, now I'm going to lose. Oh no. Wow, I thought this game was unlosable, and then we just got smoked by Cleansing Nova. Feels bad that he had that rare. Oh yeah, I'm so dead. He just gets 2 1/1s now. Yeah, I think we're just going to concede. He can give us stuff Vigilance, so takedown doesn't even do anything. Gonna get infinite. We'll do one more draw step. Yep. Wow. Cleansing Nova actually destroyed me. That was like the most brutal thing I've ever seen in my life. Wow. We'll run it back. Yikes. You can't play around Cleansing Nova in game 1. Like, it was definitely correct to play out that last creature, but jeez. If I'd killed the Skymarch Bloodletter, he might not have done anything. He might have just had to, like, play another creature and then I kill him. No play this turn for me, unfortunately. Ooh, he missed a land drop. I think I might have won the last game if I had used my removal spell on his Bloodletter. You can see, Okie-doke, game 3. I didn't see any targets for my invoke. Oh, I did. He has a Sigiled Sword, so yeah, we're going to run it back. Going to run it back. This is a keep. Just need 1 land. Or an Omen Speaker would be nice to find a land. Oh, this is going to be so good if we draw a land. Boom, let's go. Yes! Feels good, man. Now we can go Pegasus Courser into Snapping Drake, maybe. Definitely going to do that. And even into Angel of Dawn, potentially. Though we probably want to save Angel of Dawn. We're just going to hold back. If we draw a land, we can Angel of Dawn, get in for a huge chunk of damage. Hopefully he develops a creature here. Yeah, that means he probably doesn't have his board wipe. Play our Pride Mate. Then we can get our Herald of Faith down next turn, maybe. Or we can just play our Angel of Dawn. Bloodletter, yep. Pretty good value with his Regal Blood Collar. Ooh, the sword is great, because we can put it on this thing. Definitely going to start to play our Herald of Faith, and then we can make it into a 6/5, and then we can give it +2/+2. Dang it. He gets another 1/1. So if I play my Angel, I can get in for a pretty big hit. And he only has one card in hand, so if he blocks here, I can kill it. Have my Mighty Leap up. If I draw a land, I can go Sword, Equip, and Mighty Leap. I'm going to Omen Speaker, Divination, Sword. Top, top. Actually, I'm just going to Pegasus Courser, and then I can Sword, Equip, and Mighty Leap all next turn, which is great. Yeah, I don't fear Knight of the Tusk. He has one card in hand. This makes all my creatures very scary. Oh, it's when it attacks? Oh, jeez. I thought it was when it dealt combat damage. Keep my guy alive. Now I can just equip the sword to this thing and start attacking him every turn with that. Though I guess he has the knight on the ground. I don't know why he didn't block with that knight. Maybe I was supposed to put the land from the last Omen Speaker on the bottom. Okay, so he gets to kill my angel. Then I can just start equipping to my snapper. Eventually I'll draw my guy that gives unblockable. Oh, I was supposed to equip? No! Why didn't I equip? Now it looks like I'm holding up a counterspell, like a Bone to Ash or something. Ooh, that was a good draw. I can kill his 3/7. And then attack on the ground with my stuff. The 3/7 is actually an annoyingly large blocker here. And I think he might have his board wipe in hand. So I'm not going to play any more creatures. I'm just going to keep my knight tokens attacking. Oh man, destroying all artifacts and enchantments. That's insane. Yep, we're going to keep this land in case he draws Mind Rot or something. Marauder's Axe. Okay. He puts it on this. We have pretty decent like quad blocks and stuff. Okay, putting it on that. Definitely going to send in with this guy. He has to have a removal spell for deck hand now. Okay. Maybe he was supposed to say that for my deckhand. In my opinion, that might have been correct. Oh, okay. I'm totally not going to put my deckhand in combat. I mean, if he has a second take vengeance, yeah. The difference between him being at 3 and 1 is not all that much. I guess it kind of is, because I could maybe just kill all his flyers and then hit him in the air with everything. Maybe that was bad. Yes, we win the match. Whew, that was a close one. Very close one. But we got the W. Whew. Dante. Is it mulligan? We'll keep this though. Put land on top. Blue-white mirror again. That card's good. I can kill it with Dwindle though. Bottom, top. Haven Wind Mage, eh? I might just... I think I'm going to dwindle so I don't fall too far behind. I'll dwindle that, make it die. And then I'm only taking 2 a turn, and then I can start working on equipping my sword. But if I just start taking 4 per turn and commit to that for a couple turns by playing my sword and then equipping it, it's just not going to end well. Now I can cage the Wind Mage if I need to. But I'm just going to probably play my Divination. And then use the sword all in 1 turn. When I get to turn 6. There's some pretty powerful 5-drops, so I don't really want to use my cage on his 3-drop right now. Sky Scanner, eh? Pretty good card. I have a lot of flyers, though I'm not really worried. Okay. Divination. It did not give me the land I wanted. At least I have 5 action spells. If you include Omen Speaker. If I draw a land next turn, that's the dream, because then I can go Omen Speaker plus sword. Opponent also doesn't have a 5th land, it looks like. Or maybe they do and just haven't played it yet. You put both on top, okay. Maybe this card seems good in the archetype of walls and stuff. Plains is great. I think I'm just going to hold up my Totally Lost and Bone to Ash instead of playing an Omen Speaker or a Cage or something. Because he did Scry to the top, which means he probably scryed a land, which means he probably can cast his 5-drops. And there's a couple good 5-drops I'd like to counter. And since I have Totally Lost, I don't even fall behind if I don't do anything. If there's nothing to counter, I can just cast Totally Lost, put this on top, buy myself some time. And now if he's holding up a counterspell, he gets really punished. He can block them, but I'm still developing my board in a very positive way. And next turn, if I want, I can like equip my sword to the other guy. And either way, I'm still making a bunch of good attackers. Like for later, that's making my board a bit bigger. We know he's drawing the Aven Guide this turn, and now we can Omen Speaker, hold up Bone to Ash, or we could Hieromancer's Cage if we need to, or all sorts of things. But I think we want to save Cage because there's good 5-drops in blue-white. Yeah, we'll Hieromancer's Cage that. Opponent taking a turn off to play around our Bone Dash really got him wrecked. We'll just play our Departed Deckhand. Get in for 2. Make our board just that much wider. Why would he block like that? We're not going to assume he has the board sweeper. That would be too much to assume. It's a rare. Just because we got wrecked by it last round doesn't mean we're going to play around it this round. We know one of the cards in his hand is that flyer, so... And if you had the board sweeper, you could just kill all enchantments and it would still be good. Enchantments and artifacts. Bugler! Oh, Sigh. Interesting. That makes this card these cards kind of cool. Go up to one of those guys. I think we'll make this unblockable. Get in for 8. Unless, of course, he blocks. That's fine by me. And now we won't have to get something unblockable, so we can hold up Bone Dash. Horizon Scholar is annoying. Yeah, we're going to let it get blocked. Maybe a mistake from him. We're going to tap out. We need to be able to kill him next turn. And I don't think we could have before. We're taking 5. Yeah, we can't use that. We'll put this on top, though. Let's just use this guy twice and kill him for sure. What do you got, opponent? Do you have your Angel of the New Dawn? Oh, my God. Wow. Wow. You've got to be kidding me. That's his last card? Wow. If we'd held up our counterspell, we would have won. If we hadn't played our 2 creatures, though, we don't have these 2 guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have this unblockable, and we're attacking with everything. So he could have had 1, 2. Man, I should have held my counterspell. I got punished for that. That was a really bad play. We'll run it back, I guess. Jeez. So if I just hold up my counterspell there, can I even lose? If he attacks me, I can kill him on the crackback easily. Yep, there was no reason to play my creatures there. I should have just won the game there. Well, at least it's a mistake that I can control instead of something that I had no control over. You can always improve from your mistakes. You can't improve from bad luck a lot of the time, so It's not like round 1 where I just didn't draw planes. That time I actually could have won. Wow, that's a horrible feeling. I wasn't thinking of the card. Yeah, I was thinking there was no creature he could draw that buffed power and toughness like that, but that uncommon slipped my mind. Jeez. Ouch. Feels bad, man. That actually feels horrible. I could have won that game. It happens. Early on in the format, you lose to stuff like that, and then you just don't lose to it in the future. Great hand, we're keeping. Lead with Island in case I draw Surge Mare. I'd probably rather play that on turn 2, though. Yeah, it's probably, I don't know, it's close with that in deckhand. Deckhand's great. Oh, that was so good. It's not a combo with the deckhand, though. Like, I can't attack with Pegasus Courser and deckhand in the same turn. Which is really funny. I don't care about that one. I'll just let that one sit. I don't need to invoke the Divine it. I'll hold up my invoke. All my creatures are flyers, so the ground creature doesn't matter to me. Man, I'm still so sad I lost that last game. Oh well. Just got to put it behind you. Focus on the next one. I'm just going to slam the Herald of Faith. Then I'll get in for 1. And then I'll block if he attacks, probably. Though, it's probably not worth it to block, to be quite honest. Because he would only really attack if he had a combat trick. Oh, yes. That's why you don't use your Invoke the Divine on bad stuff. It's a better life gain swing to do it like this. I hit him down to 14. Next turn I can play my Angel and hit him down to 7, and then have lethal on the following turn. No, take Vengeance, you monster. Well, this is why I didn't attack with my Pegasus Courser, because I wanted to keep up a blocker. Don't know why he wouldn't use his bookcase. The Bookcase of Doom. Sky Scanner, okay. That's a good one. I'll keep the interaction. Wow, chump blocking from 14 life. Seems like a mistake. Oh, that's nice value. That is good value. Definitely going to hold back these two guys to potentially double block one of his 2/2s. But we do want to keep chipping in for damage. Put this on top of his deck. This will get him from 5 down to 6, and then this guy next turn, if I give him flying. Yeah, it's not worth it in terms of the damage trade. Both of my life gain cards are gone, so I'm pretty fine to trade the Pridemate for anything. He'll just slam his Herald again. And a Wind Mage. That's not great for me. If he attacks with Herald, though, it unlocks my Pegasus Courser to attack. I'm not going to attack him, though. Herald just swings, like, does a 6-point life swing, and Angel only hits him for 3, and then he'll gain back 2 of it, so. I guess he has Suspicious Bookcase. So maybe I was supposed to attack. Yep. Yeah, I forgot about the bookcase. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to attack there. Please, Sword of Valoron. Wow, I thought I was in great shape this game. If I draw Sword of Valoron, I'm still going to win, but... At least I suspect I will win if I draw Sword of Valoron. There we go. Sword of Valoron, just as we ordered. We'll equip it to our Pegasus Courser. If we attack like this, he has 2, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 on the crackback. You can eat this thing. Okay. I need one more top deck, maybe. Oh, man. He'll be at 6 life. Jesus, insane. Oh, I really wish I'd won game 1. I really wish I'd won game 1. Oh well, though. Past is in the past. Can't affect that. Ugh. There may have been sequences that I would have won game 1 where I wouldn't have the other game the other way. Like if he draws a removal spell for my dockhand, for my guy, so I'm not going to beat myself up over it. He just happened to have an answer that killed me. It happens. Okay, how's he going to attack? Moment of truth. He's dead if he doesn't have any follow-up creature. I think. Oh, that was a good draw. Please draw something, gas. Okay, those are both creatures. So if I attack with these two guys, he has to block this guy. If I attack with everything, say, he has 4 blockers. And I will have 4 attackers. So if I attack with everything, he'll go eat here, take 3, block the 2/2, block the 3/3, block the 2/2, and then I'll have the 3/3, a 2/2. Now I live at 1 if he has nothing. Because he can make this unblockable. Then he can attack with everything. I would go to 1. Because I can't block this. Actually, he has 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could feasibly block everything. This is a crazy game. So close. Maybe I was Just supposed to attack with the Omen Speaker on the ground, but I really want to have this flyer untapped. Even Wind Mage, okay. He needs more than that because I can re-equip the Sigil to the Pegasus Courser and then have 2 lethal flyers. Boom, we got there. Ooh, it's so close. I don't think I want any of the cards against him. He's got a lot of... Yeah, I don't want to side in my into my green or my red or anything. Sleep doesn't seem great. Whew, we got there. We might not have gotten there if we'd been on the draw, so... Yeah, this is crazy. It's insane! Ah! Maybe I just want a creature instead of this guy on the draw. Yeah, I'll keep this thing. This is crazy. It is absurd. Super close. Opponent not up to... I mean, opponent must be sideboarding a bit. Excellent hand. Oh my gosh. We're going to play Horse Tribal. I think we're going to start off with our Pridemate, though. Because the Surge Mare, we're going to be casting something, so it's not going to do damage. But we'll lead with Island anyway, just in case we decide to rechange our minds or something. But we're probably going to go Pridemate into Courser, into Omen Speaker plus Surge Mare, if we can draw the extra Island. I mean, or Blue Source. Dwindle's a great draw. It's one of our pieces of removal. That's good to have removal in your hand. Okay. That was a horrible land play choice. I needed to play my Island there. That was really bad. Now I can't play Surge Mare and Omen Speaker if I draw another Island. Could be costly. Yeah, that was really bad. Not a good case of counting on the top of my deck to deliver an Island. Okay, I didn't get punished, but... I think we'll play our Omen Speaker, set up our draws. We don't want to draw any more lands, so... That was really good. We're not going to block the Aven, so we might as well attack. Because if he has a disperse, it's just so bad for us. We're going to play our Angel next turn, which can block Aven Wind Mage. His draw doesn't seem like it's been insane. We're kind of curving out with an Angel Dawn to top it off. I'm glad we scribed those lands to the bottom. Okay, Essence Scatter. Annoying, but you could have just had nothing. We didn't see Essence Scatter game 1 or game 2. We can dwindle this thing if we need to. Though I kind of want to dwindle something a little bit scarier. I'll probably just play Surge Mare next turn. Plains was like my worst possible draw. Unless, of course, I draw the Sword this turn. Then it's a great draw because I can play it and equip it. Choosing whether to counter my Surge Mare. We're not going to play out our planes because we'd like to loot them away. Cancel, okay. Now we will play out our planes in case we draw a Divination. We may have to dwindle the flyer. I wonder what's in his hand. He hasn't played anything proactive. Yeah, that's going to get dwindled. He scries 2. 1 on top, 1 on bottom. Big draw here. We need to draw a spell. That's a spell. I think I like dwindling here because if he it just saves us a lot of damage. Also, yeah, he's using his jump block now, which doesn't seem wise because I could definitely easily have bigger things in my deck. My opponent knows. But let's see what he has planned for me. What did he put on top of his deck? Lena. Oh, geez. Herald is a good play into Lena. We can chump Lena with our Omen Speaker, and then we can use our Uncomfortable Chill. Uncomfortable Chill was a pretty good draw. Oh my god. Getting destroyed by Switcheroo. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That was just a beating. That was like the most absurd thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Just taking my best card. Ouch. Oh my god, I cannot believe that just happened. I'm gonna lose to Switcheroo. I don't even have any bounce spells to get it back. Wow. That's a tilter. That's a tilter. Don't want to take 4 here. Oh my god. I guess if I draw the card that puts a creature on top of its owner's deck. Oh my god. That's disgusting. Wow. Losing to the old Switcheroo. Dang it. Oh, I was totally... If he didn't have Switcheroo there, I was in great shape. Like, if I could have kept my 4/3 flyer, even if he killed the 4/3 flyer, it would have been better than that. Oh my god. I cannot believe that was how I... Oh my gosh. The game 1 loss to his random top deck, and then that happens. I am currently 1-2 Chris Life 1. It's been pretty good so far, though. I think that the games I've lost have been really close for the most part. Like round 1, I got stomped because my opponent had a great rare that I couldn't deal with. Well, I could have dealt with it, but I didn't draw planes to deal with it. Round 2, I won, really close match. And then round 3, I lost game 1 because I didn't hold up my counter spell for a creature. And then my opponent played a creature that killed me. The only creature in the set that could kill me. So that was a bit annoying, but I'm not sure if I was supposed to hold up my counter or play my 2 creatures out because it was a really close race. And the creature was an uncommon. I hadn't seen it, so it was close, but just going to try and rattle off a W or 2 here. We're going to put both on the bottom. Obviously, if I knew I was drawing a land, the 4-drop would be nice, but I already have a 4-drop in hand, and I don't have the lands to cast it, so... Booyah. He just missed his 3rd land drop. My deck pretty much can't lose if they miss their 3rd land drop. What's my favorite card so far? In terms of like, oh my gosh. The Plummet wrecks me. In terms of power level, or like how fun it is to play. I've liked Herald of Faith has been great. Dwindle's performed. Uncomfortable Chill has been surprisingly good. Not surprisingly, but it's been pretty good. I've liked Omen Speaker a lot. Omen Speaker's been very good, helping me smooth out my draws, find my lands. Oh my gosh, he's playing Gigantosaurus. Classic, classic, classic. I just lost. I got absolutely owned by Switcheroo. Oh my gosh. That was just the most disgusting thing that's ever happened to me, pretty much. Take vengeance on my 3/2. Okay. He's still in the game somehow, even though he's just drawn all lands. I mean, no lands. I want to look for a creature. Okay, that's not a creature. If he has another Take Vengeance, I'm actually in kind of bad shape. Sky Scanner is not what he needed there. He needed a creature that could block my Omen Speaker. Next turn I can jump my guy with Mighty Leap. Or, no, I guess I can't do that. I'm just going to Bone Dash him here. You're really far ahead, Bone Dash is like really, really good. But like obviously like any card looks good. Like any creature would have been just as good as his Bone Dash. Yeah, I'll fire it off. Don't want to give him extra draw steps. Yeah, he got screwed there. He didn't get to do anything he really wanted to do. I'm just going to run it back. Favorite cards. I've liked Herald of Faith. Angel of Dawn's been good. This card's pretty strong. The Sigiled Sword. It triggers on attacks, not just dealing damage, so it's much better than I thought it was. Oh, the Departed Deckhand guy has been absurd. The guy that gives like unblockable. That is a great hand. Omen Speaker into Pegasus Courser. I guess I could go Surge Mare into it, but that's not as good, I don't think. Maybe, yeah, now it is. I think I'll play Surge Mare. So turn 2 Surge Mare, turn 3 Pegasus. Turn 3 Pegasus Courser. Turn 4, I want to play my other Pegasus Courser. I can go double Omen Speaker maybe. I'll play the Surge Mare. Looting could be nice. I could loot alongside an Omen Speaker. I've liked Surge Mare as well. Oh, it can't be blocked by green creatures. Duh. Obviously, this card's going to be great. I can start looting whenever I want. Oh gosh. He's going to play the Gigantosaurus on turn 4 in limited. And I'm just going to be like, what the heck? And I just really need a removal spell. Please, no. Please don't play Gigantosaurus. Oh, man. The Gigantosaurus draw. Too good. Please. I'm begging you, opponent. I'm a simple person with simple needs. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please don't. Oh no. No! Oh, thank God. It's still awful for me, but at least it's not Gigantosaurus. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to hold this guy back to block his 3/3. Then I'm going to Omen Speaker. Try to find removal. This card's quite good. Play land, play Pride Mage. I don't need to scry right now, because I don't know what I'm drawing. I can afford to take 5. And I get a loot out of it too. He keeps tapping 5 green mana and I'm just terrified every single time. So I get to loot with my Surge Mare as well. Yay, we got rid of land. So I'm at 13. I can block his 4/5 with my 0/5, which is great. Take another 5 probably before I start jumping with Omen Speakers. Though maybe I should just... No, I'll take another 5 for sure. Never. So if he attacks with these two, I'll block there, take 5. Next turn I can attack him for 6 in the air. Play a Courser and an Omen Speaker, chump block this. I'm in good shape. Oh, man. Giant spider, no! My carefully laid plans. Hmm. So just block there. I should have played my Omen Speaker pre-combat. That was quite poor of me. I kind of wanted to develop my Courser. I'm going to hold up Uncomfortable Chill. So I take 5 and I eat this guy. No, I take 3 and I eat that guy. Oh no. Gonna scry. Then I'll loot away this plains. Oh gosh, I totally messed that up. I should have. I thought that I hadn't played a land. I guess I played the land first. Like this, I take 5 damage. Oh, I could have just blocked that for free with my Bridemate. Oops. Yeah, I'm dead. Rats. Invoke the Divine seems bad. I'd probably just rather have Loxodon Linebreaker. Sleep is also a consideration. I like having another creature. Easy keep. This hand is great. I have the sword. I have my deckhand. Those are like my two best cards. I have my sideboard tech. Loxodon Linebreaker. Pretty good card, I guess. Every card's good with sword, though. Fortunately, you can't put the sword onto a deckhand. But you can put it onto a Linebreaker. He's playing black. Maybe he changed out of green. I've been playing very close matchups. You like sleep? The thing about sleep is a lot of the time I just rather have a proactive creature. Like, imagine if I had sleep instead of the Loxodon there. It just would have been so much worse. I mean, that's obviously, like, results-oriented, but, like, you kind of need a board already, and I don't have all that many creatures in my own deck. I only have, like... Hey, not me. Oh, my God. That's actually hilarious. Looking for land. We found it. So we have some of our instants already. We have a Take Vengeance he could get, I guess. Yeah, we have another Divination. Oh my gosh. He got Bone to Ash. Justice! The counterspell tech! Oh, that pretty much just won us the game. Oh, that's the funniest thing. He hit our counterspell. We have like... Does this keep him? He hit our one counterspell! This is so good. Now even if he does hit a removal spell, he still dies to our Mighty Leap. Pretty much. Oh, man. Drill Master. We tap that guy down. Oh, no. We get to kill our dude. Wait. Oh, it's only... That's a glitch, I think. Report it to Wizards. And they will give you... Oh. Creatures are spells. Oh. Bam, back up to 2-2. Okay, it's an ability, not a spell. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That used to be the way spirits worked, though. They used to be anytime they get targeted. Now it's a spell, so. Deckhand OP. We went loss, win, loss, win. Let's hope we can get a win to close it out. What do we get if we win here? If we get 3 wins, we get 120 play points and a booster pack. If we lose, we walk away with nothing. It's the winner takes all grudge match. Fight to the death. Blue-white tempo. Let's go. Please play against the green deck. He sideboarded out of green and just got absolutely crushed. Oh, man. Let's just have a perfect curve out. Easy win. We get to be playing first. We have to mulligan. Not the start we wanted. You can keep this, though. Hey, he also mulliganed. It's fair. But I have a divination to help make up for my mulligan, which is great. I can scry too, then mulligan. Did I pull anything interesting? I'm going to put that at the bottom. Sword of Valoron has actually been pretty cool. The Surge Mare has been about as good as I expected. Most of the cards are playing out about as good as I expected. Omen Speaker has been a lot better, though. And I don't have very many good things to do with Pridemate, but... Ooh, my first red opponent. I'm going to play Omen Speaker here. Set up my divination. Don't want to get wrecked by shock either. Ooh. We're going to top. Now I can divination. If he's holding a like Essence Scatter, it plays around that. Also like develops me a little bit more. Gets me out of my mulligan. Sword of Valoron. Yes! The sword. The Sword of Valoron. Sigiled Sword of Valoron. He also divinations. If I draw a land, then I think I'm going to play the sword. Because then I can play another creature. I'm probably going to play sword either way. Bone to Ash has been clunky, but I think it's fine in Sealed. I don't think I'm really ever going to play this card in Draft, though. Because I'm sure there's going to be more proactive things. Okay, cool. That was a fine draw. Blue-red does not have a single enchantment. Oh, they have Dwindle. He could have Dwindle. Or Artifacts. I'm going to attack... Play the Mighty Sword of Valoron. Valerin. Oh, he's playing black. Nice. Skeleton doing exactly what I expected it to do. Basically nothing. Bounce, yep. That's a bit rough. Not the end of the world, though. He said, oops, that was bad. He gives me another Scry 2 when it comes down, but I can't replay it this turn, so it worked out for him. Mind Rot gets him back into even. I'll discard Invoke the Divine, which is going to be useless anyway, and Mighty Leap. The Mighty Sword of Valoron. The Sigiled Sword. Top. Top. We do want to draw land, and then Pegasus Course is a great card to go with our Sword of Valor on. Ouch. No, we'll keep our, we'll keep Bone to Ash. It's a 2-for-1, and we kind of need a 2-for-1 to get back in this game. Sword of Valoron's going to do good work. Okay. We're going to hold up our Bone to Ash this coming turn. The odds of him playing a creature are just very high, given that he has 5 cards in hand. We are getting him down pretty low as well, so he does kind of have to play a creature to stabilize. Playing Pegasus Courser has some merit, but I think it's better to hold up our Bone Dash so we can't just slam a giant creature that just wins him the game. Destroyed. Absolutely wrecked. He has 3 Mind Rots in his deck. Equip the Sword of Valor onto our Omen Speaker so we can't Explosive Apparatus it. I see what you're trying to do here, opponent. It won't work. Strangling Spores. Okay. If I'd played the Pegasus Courser, I would have won, but you could also just have a giant like dragon, like a NicolaiBolas or something, and that's why he's splashing red, so put them both on the bottom. I think holding up a counterspell is perfectly reasonable. Him having a 3rd Mind Rot is not expected at all. But I am going to side out my counterspell because I know he has it. Boom. Oh, that's so sick, Chris Life 1, that you have a Night's deck. That's awesome. Okay, so we're definitely taking out our Invoke the Divine and our Bone to Ash, because Bone to Ash is bad against all his discard. And we're bringing our Lockazon Line Breaker. And what's a card that's good against discard? Hoping to get Crucible and Scape Shift. Nice, nice. That would be kind of a cool combo. I don't know if it's any good, but it's kind of cool. We could bring in Sleep. Maybe we'll just keep in Bone Dash, and then we can discard it if it's bad. Because he kind of gives us like an out for when our cards are bad, because we'll just discard them to Mind Rot. I'm going to keep this hand. it's kind of sketchy, but I have double divination. I have a 2-drop into 3-drop if I draw any land. And I have a 4-drop removal spell, so should be good. He's on a mulligan. Oh, turn 4. You have a turn 5 scape shift. That's the unsick, yeah. Okay. There's our planes. Our perfect curve out. The Vampire Neonate's trying to stop us. This card's not very good in our opponent's deck. He doesn't have the life gain triggers from white, so like the Johnny's Pride Knights and stuff. Oh, we're going to have the mono-white beatdown curve out on the draw if we draw one more land. Oh, come on, deck. Da, 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 da. He didn't activate it. The Neonate was not activated. I'm not going to use my Mighty Leap, but yeah, turn 4, come on. One more land, deck. One more land. If he was playing white, attacking there would not make any sense because of Take Vengeance. Land. Yes! It's even a plains to keep up the mono white beatdown draw. This is a very nice draw. Perfect curve out. Opponent's not doing anything relevant. They don't have any of their mind rots. Where are your mind rots now, opponent? Mind rot will not save you. I pretty much don't need anything else. I just need to keep a Hieromancer's Cage to kill a potentially problematic permanent. Is he drawing 4? Yeah, he's so dead. He's so dead. In Sealed, this card is pretty good, but I mean, this is Sealed, but it's pretty good in the format, I think, because it's just a lot of card advantage, but he's done nothing to affect the board. Play Divination. Dang, if we'd had another land, we could have, like Angel of Dawn on turn 5 and just had the actual mono-white curve out. Maybe I'm supposed to play my Mighty Leap there. But I kind of like having it to discard if he mind rots me. Yep. And he's dead. Boom. Not playing the Mighty Leap was the reason we won. Opponent's probably thinking, oh, next turn I'll untap play all my removal. But not today, bud. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exactly lethal. We managed to do it! Pulled off 2 straight match wins to win in the... to get the 2-1. Where is it? There we go. Boom. That was spicy. We went... All of our wins were 2-1. No, not that one, but we went 0-2, and then we went 2-1, 1-2, 2-1. So we played really close matches, and then we managed to get there in the end and get those play points plus the pack. I wonder if Sword of Valor is worth anything. Probably not. I don't think we got any super expensive rares or anything. Oh, it's not even. Sword of Valor. What rares did we get again? Yeah, Goreclaw's a sick one, but we got a bunch of medium rares. But our deck was sweet, and we managed to go 3-2 in the competitive Sealed League. So our opponents were actually pretty good. And then a couple of the matches we lost because we like one of the games we lost because we didn't draw planes. Then we lost the match because we didn't the game, and then potentially the match because we didn't hold up our counter spell on turn 3. I mean, on the last turn of the game. But overall, I'm not going to beat myself up for that. I think if they'd killed my deckhand, it was probably correct to play on my creatures. So I think that was pretty fun. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to get updates for whenever I post new content. Also, be sure to share the video with your friends. If you have any questions or comments about the draft or the build or the way I played, be sure to leave those in the comment section down below, and I will happily respond with my thoughts or answers. If you would like to connect, if you would like to catch me streaming live, you on Twitch. You can find me on twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. There will be a link to that in the description down below. And yeah, that is going to do it for the video. Also, if you have any comments about M19 as a format, just be sure to let me know. I am happy to hear from you guys, happy to answer your questions, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you next time.